Hey, good morning, folks. I'm your host, BKP. And hold on just a minute. I'm looking for a graphic here. Can't find it. We'll get it here in a minute. So, you headed to work and you stopped by Walmart to get your ammo. Because you got to have your ammo this morning. And Walmart said we're not selling it anymore. All right, here's a couple serious things, okay? Here's some things. I am your host, BKP. Good morning from the office. We are North Georgia's only live online morning show. Okay? Josh, tell them how to contact the show. Get a little coffee going here. There you go. That's the phone number, email address, and how you follow us on social media. Now, you know, they love to attack him over on MSNBC. They call him Moscow Mitch. They just love calling him Moscow Mitch, right? Mitch McConnell. And we're going to discuss a couple things, okay? A couple things. Now, Josh, you got the video I sent? Because I can see we're going to have to require order today. Everybody's going to have to handle all of these stories in an orderly fashion. You're going to have to calm down. In fact, I know you're all worked up over the ammo Walmart deal, which, when did you think Walmart was not going to play their part? When did you really think Walmart was not going to? First of all, let's get order here. Let's play a quick clip of my video just to get the day started.
Order! Order! Sit, order! I know what I'm doing. Order! 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 There's no good people shouting. There will be an opportunity for other points of order, but the Prime Minister must and will be heard. Order! Order! The Honourable Gentleman has got to learn the art of patience. And if he is patient, if he deploys Zen, he will find that it is ultimately to everybody's advantage. So we'll leave it there, and we come now. Now, I'm not... oh, very well. Order! 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 Zen! Restraint! Patience! Patience!
Back to me. No deal on Brexit, but order! Order! Josh, save that video. There will be times we'll have to go to the tape. So anyhow, just having a little fun this morning. There's going to be a couple things I want to talk about. Will Mitch McConnell bring any kind of gun background check, as they like to say it, common sense gun legislation, not me? Will he bring something to the floor? Why is the headlines this morning? And bring me number 31 up. Okay. McConnell vows to bring up gun legislation as long as Trump backs it. As long as Trump backs it. What do you think would cause Mitch McConnell to push gun legislation? Walmart? Huh? When did you think, on what day did you think Walmart would not play their role? Number 44. Did you think Walmart would just, okay, although the El Paso shooting did take place at a Walmart, did you think they were going to sit on the sideline and not play their role in gun legislation? Number 43, this is the CEO of Walmart, Doug McMillan, right? There are multiple bills before the House and Senate that address the issue of gun safety and are worth examining. I would think the CEO of Walmart would be more interested in the tariffs. I would think the CEO of Walmart would be more interested in how he's battling Amazon and the other stores or whatever. Walmart CEO urges Congress to act on gun legislation. There are multiple bills before the Senate, House and Senate that address the issue of gun safety and worth examining. Now, some are calling for boycotts of Walmart. You do whatever you want. I'm fine. Okay? You don't want to ever go in Walmart again? Fine. Okay? America is like the small town where the people thought it could never happen here. You know that little town out there in America? That's the entire country. Okay? The small town that they're interviewing the people that say, we never thought it could happen here. Why, he was such a quiet night. We never thought anything like that could happen in our town. That's America. Because it's going to happen. They're going to continue till they slowly take your guns. They're going to slowly take. You are outnumbered with now, let me say this, okay? We have militarized. I support law enforcement. You got it? I support law enforcement in this country. But there's something bad wrong that we have separated law enforcement from the people. And there's a group of people that have made law enforcement the bad people. But during this time, we have weaponized law enforcement like you would not believe. Law enforcement across it. Now, we're not particularly picking somebody out, so I don't want to hear I'm attacking law enforcement. But overall, our government, our local law enforcement, they are ready to bring out the major weapons needed to put down any kind of uprising. Just saying. The Second Amendment is to protect you from the government that has weaponized law enforcement across this country in a way to squash you just like that. And they're ready for it. You will not have to worry about uprising to give up your guns. You won't have to worry about it. No amount of uprising? No. Could it happen? Yes. But you don't have to worry about it because they're ready for you. All right. There are multiple bills before the House and Senate that address the issue of gun safety and are worth examining. Doug McMillan of Walmart. So, do you think, all right, Mitch McConnell, and this is the first thing I want to do, okay? Do you think Mitch McConnell, let's go, we had number 31. And I'm going to explain this. We're going to go through a little bit of the media propaganda this morning. There's number 31, MSNBC. If Trump backs it, let's go to 32. Mitch McConnell on gun legislation. We're in a discussion about what to do on the gun issue in the wake of these horrendous shootings. Now, I understand with the TV cameras we have in our hands. I mean, no matter where you're standing in America, immediately, boom, one touch, you're videoing, ready to go, boom, upload, and everybody in the world, not just America, can see your video, your 45-second video. So we do have more internet stars on video that want to do bad things that we're aware of. So we didn't get that in the 50s. We didn't get that in the 60s, okay? We had to wait for the newspaper to come out or the nightly news, all right? And they can only squeeze so many 2-minute and 10-second segments into 30 minutes, okay? Whatever, your local nightly news. But I want to tell you, I don't know and I don't remember us having this issue in the 60s and the 70s. Yes, you had mass shootings. You will find them if you look them up. But why did we not have to address the gun issue in different, in 1960 and 1970 and 1980, 1990, 2000? Why did we not have to address the gun issue? You could talk about Bill Clinton and his ban on assault weapons is what. So, horrendous shooting. I said several weeks ago that if the president took a position on a bill so that we knew we would actually be making a law and not just having serial votes, I'd be happy to put it on the floor. And the administration is in the process of studying what they are preparing to support, if anything, and I expect to get an answer on that next week. So they're coming back. They expect to get an answer on that next week. Okay. Number 33, and I'm going to tell you if Mitch McConnell's going to put anything on the floor. Texas gunman bypass background check to purchase firearm in private sale. Private sale. Okay. Do they miss the tax? Okay, if you go to a gun shop, okay, Josh, let me ask you a question. I'm right. If you go into a gun shop anywhere and you buy a firearm, you pay a tax on that, correct, as a purchase?
Yes, you do.
So could they be missing? Is the gun show loop they're calling, okay, maybe purchasing without paying a tax?
Possibly. I'm not entirely sure what they mean, but I know that there are...
Well, they call it the gun show loophole, where you can go and the background check is not necessary.
Yeah, I know the background check doesn't always happen at a gun show, but I know that if you buy a gun online and it's not from your state, that you don't pay tax on it.
So could this... Now, I'm just asking out there, could this private sale of guns, as they show the concern, be twofold? One, they could take the weapons, they could continue to control the people, which they plan to do, and they're missing out on the tax. Could it be possible there's some tax money out there that the government is not getting, that they're missing out on, and they're masking their concern for you and I, the American people? But basically, it could be a money thing. It could be. Just saying. Let's go to 30. We're going to go through these, and then I'm going to explain to you my opinion on whether Mitch McConnell will bring something to the floor, okay? Number 37, the Texas gunman bypassed background checks by purchasing firearm and a private sale. Number 41, Kroger says, please, don't bring your gun in the store if you're going to get a gallon of milk. You don't have to be prepared and weaponized in the dairy department of the store. Number 42, Walmart CEO urges Congress to act on gun legislation. And number 45, Walmart halts handgun ammunition sales. And hold on, I'm going to start all over. I've got one or two here. We're going to talk about Brexit. We're going to talk about the 9th District of North Carolina. We're going to talk about why maybe Joe Biden really is running and they have no choice but to make him the front runner and let him win. We're going to talk about that. Let's see. It's irrelevant to comments. All right, let's go to 18, and as soon as we get done, we'll look here. 18. Walmart to limit ammunition sales and discourage open carry of guns in stores. All right, number 19. This is the CEO of Walmart to the associates. Our next steps in response to the tragedies in El Paso and South Haven. Here's the NRA's response, number 20. NRA says, statement on Walmart's decision to change firearms policy. It is shameful to see Walmart succumb to the pressure of the anti-gun elites. Lines at Walmart will soon be replaced with lines at other retailers who are more supportive of America's fundamental freedom. The Daily Beast, number 21. Walmart limits ammo sales after deadly store shooting. And here are the two evil ones in America, number 22. Walmart set to limit ammo sales. They were loving it this morning. Number 24, Schumer. Odessa shooting could have been avoided with background check bill. Wow, there is playing on a Chucky. Number 25. Schumer, the nerve of this low-life piece of garbage. These politicians just never stop lying to us. Never stop lying. The ultimate goal is to squash you, take your gun, and put you under the government's control. I know you think, wow, you're just really... No, I am not. You're only 20 years away, that's my estimate, 20 years away from total government domination, the United States government domination over its people. 20 years is my opinion, okay? And they're going to be happy about it, and they'll probably take another 20 years before somebody wakes up. Is it 1983, 82, 80, whatever? Senator Schumer's statement on Texas shooter purchasing weapon in private sale. If the House passed the background checks bill, we would have been signed into law. This tragedy could have been avoided. Okay, so what would you do to avoid the tragedies in every major city today, you piece of garbage? Don't fall for the government's concern for you and I. Don't fall for this government's concern of the safety for you and I. Don't fall for the government's concern for the people. It's not there. You got it? Because let me tell you something, they could have done something about the opiate addiction crisis that has killed thousands of young people and people across this country that the government helped create. Yes, they did. They could do something about these mass killings all across the United States in these inner cities, but they don't. They could do something about all of the drugs in this country, but they don't. Don't fall 1 minute for the government's concern for you. No, don't do it, okay? McConnell, Leader McConnell, you have no excuse. The Senate must vote on House bill next week, not a diluted bill, not a bill on other matters. We must take a vote on the House passed bill to close these loopholes without delay. Why we must stop it, number 26, okay? McConnell vows to bring gun legislation to the floor as long as President Trump supports it. And here is number 27, Joe and Minka. Joe calling him Moscow Mitch, Moscow Mitch, Moscow Mitch. Washington Post editorial board calls on Mitch McConnell, do something, Mitch, on gun reform. Washington Post number 29. Do something, Mitch McConnell. Faces a moral imperative to act. 38 people were slain in 3 such shootings in August in Dayton, Ohio, El Paso, as well as West Texas, and still Senate Republicans and Trump refused to act. Don't fall for the charade that the government cares about you and your safety. Or they would care about the young black children and young black men and women in the inner city that are being gunned down and shot, murdered, and actually on a daily basis. Oh, one more time, number 30. Would that be enough to move Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell from his insistence errant on gun safety? Would any volume of bloodshed convince the Kentucky Republican that Congress needs to act? Well, let me say this. I'm going to show you what I think will be enough for the Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell to move on gun legislation. And we'll take a brief break. We're going to come back, okay? We're going to continue to talk about gun legislation, what's about to happen, what I think they're waiting for, and what Mitch McConnell's looking for. Self-preservation. Take us to break.